Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznak and we are back on Old Family Farm by G&G Modding, and it is late spring on the 11th. A little update on the farm. I made a purchase. I actually bought this section here, and then I plowed that. Let me show you. So it's plowed, and I planted some stuff. So I was going to put corn here and here, but instead I'm going to put corn here in this big field and this big field. So two nice size fields of corn. We have the barley together here, canola, and that should take care of our pigs. This is the last year I'm going to do canola because there's a really cool mod that came out. I don't think I put it in yet. Hey, look. Excuse me. No, these are just the globals. Miscellaneous, maybe? No, I didn't put them in yet. It's Caster's mixing for pig food, and I'm going to put that in. And it takes pretty much soy and corn, and then either wheat or barley. And I think you can throw potatoes and stuff in there too if you want to. But mainly soy and corn. And as much as I know about pigs, which isn't very much at all, it's pretty much soy and corn that pigs eat, a lot of that. I know there's a bunch of other stuff that goes into it, and I'm oversimplifying, so please ignore it. But what are we going to do today? Today, we're going to do a couple things real quick. We're going to put down some signs. And so, I don't know. I think I'm just going to do these pioneers. I mean, should I put down the signs? Should I not put down the signs? The only reason why is because that's corn. I think that's corn. Here's canola. Here's soybean. I don't have one for barley. It's kind of like, it's no good. So, we're going to skip the signs. I was going to do the signs, but I don't know. I'm not sold on the signs yet. Maybe. Maybe at a different day. But I don't know. Because our fields are going to change. So, I mean, I could put down like 2 signs. And eventually I want to change geos in the winter. I still have the cheat thing on. I want to change geos in the winter. The reason why is because there's a new Midwest one out that lets you do like winter wheat so that you can double crop. And the geo right now, you really can't do that. So it allows you to like harvest early in the summer, and you can plant. Then you can immediately replant like corn or soybeans. So I'm really wanting to do that, and I want a rotation of wheat, soybeans, and then nothing over the winter and corn, and then after the corn, do the winter wheat, soybean. And so that's kind of my plan for this farm. We may do some other stuff later as things come out, but yep. So what I need to do is spray, and I have this little guy here. That's 12 meters. It only holds 400 liters though, and I don't know, but it's cheap. It's cheap. Yeah, let's buy it. Buy it, and then we need some herbicide. There's our stuff. We're just gonna use the New Holland. I was gonna buy a new tractor, but I really don't want to for money reasons. I don't want to. I mean, I will if I have to, but the New Holland's working for now. Oh, I went the wrong way. Duh. Fail number 1. You guys keep track. Keep track of my fails today. Want to. Alright, so load this up. Herbicide's 400. And this thing is a 12-meter spread. So yeah, let's do auto width 12. Okay. And what we're just gonna spray the crop real quick. Go over here. Start on this far canola field. Kind of little post-emergence spraying of the crop. Do you like my technical terms? I don't know if this one raises or lowers. Let's see. Oh, cool. It does raise or lower. Spray rate. We can cheat and put it on 100. Or we can leave it on 300. We'll leave it on 300. That's what the computer defaulted to. And we're still early enough in the growth cycle where my big tires won't hurt the crop. Let's go ahead and some people are like, why there's no weeds yet? Because with seasons, you don't see weeds except in clumps. And I'll show you what I mean. So if you haven't played seasons yet, the weeds show up in clumps on the field. And the only way to guarantee that you don't ever have weeds is kind of like pre-spray. You could wait, but I think this is kind of the best way. And then the field will reset once harvested. So once this field is harvested, the weed cycle resets. So I thought it'd be kind of cool, and it's kind of, I don't know how realistic it is, but I've watched YouTube and it seems like immediately kind of after post-emergence, like when the crop is really young, they'll spray, and that way it's not fighting for weeds. The crop isn't fighting the weeds. So that's kind of what we're doing. And even though you don't see anything, the game is registering that I am spraying, I think. So we're going to test this theory, because if this works, then we won't have to, we should be good with weeds all the rest of the year. We don't have to spray. This is the only thing we have to do. And I'm hoping this works. Now, for the winter thing, I don't know how you would do winter wheat. Maybe spray, because you don't want to plant winter wheat too early for seasons, because if it grows too much, then it'll die. So I'm thinking it may be best to plant it like right at the very last minute, and that way, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't tried planting winter wheat with Seasons 19, and I don't know if anyone else has either. I haven't seen anybody do it yet. I could be wrong. So what fields are left? 3 and 1. That's what we have left. We're going to plant those in corn. Ooh, sitting there wasting herbicide. We're going to plant those in corn when it gets warm enough, because the ground temp is still not warm enough. It's late spring. It's only 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The ground temperature is only 46 degrees, and we need over 50, I think. Yeah, it's not there yet. Not warm enough. Not warm enough. So, in Farm Sim news, let's talk some Farm Sim news. There's some mods out. Some different mods have come out, so you be sure to go check out those at farmingsimulator.com. What else is new? There's a lot of cool maps in progress or in working. I know Stevie's Fenton Forest 4X should be released soon. I saw a video that Duck Zorley did on that. Map looks really cool if you like the big stuff. I am not a big 4X map player. It's just not my thing. I just have a hard time. We're going to waste some fertilizer right here, or herbicide. We're going to waste it. We're double spraying this little section right here because we didn't get it. But I may play a 4X map later on in a multiplayer setting, but in a single player setting, it's just not me. I get overwhelmed because there's too much stuff going on. What else is new? Emerald Coast has been updated. The wonderful Emerald Coast by CCS 101 has been updated. So it has been released over at PCSG and Nexus Mods. I think he posted it in both places, so you can check that out. Great map, one of my faves. So just a beautiful map, and it just really well done, and really realistic looking. Especially if you want that southern Florida, that Gulf, like South Alabama, South Georgia, northern Florida, kind of that flat panhandle stuff. And I know that one has a custom geo, So there's that positive note. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other stuff I was going to talk about. I should make a list. I should start writing this stuff down. Oh, I saw a map released today by Tired Iron Modding and MB Farms. I think it was called Chippewa County, Wisconsin. And the pictures looked really nice. And you can find it at on Facebook. Again, it's Tired Iron Modding. That I saw that map is Chippewa County. I might load that up and take a look at it and see what it looks like. Looks really nice. So we're gonna drive right through the bushes because I don't care. Boom. That just happened. And I don't know. Might have to. We're gonna increase the herbicide usage. It just seems like it's not going through it fast enough. Go up. Tick. One more tick. Still no weeds on this side. There's some down here. We'll see them. Another field. One that's been planted the longest. Yeah, I'm really confused on how weeds work. In talking to people, this should keep me from having to fight them for this round of crop. Should. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think that's really all I had to talk about for the most part. As we spray away. I like this little sprayer. I use this in my Blackbird Farm series with Lewis. And it's a great little sprayer. It's tiny. I mean, 400 liters doesn't get you very far. But when you're working the small fields, I think it works great. It looks kind of weird on the back of this big giant tractor. But that's what we have. This is the tractor that we have. That's what we're going to play with. Oh, let me get this field sprayed and I'll show you something else. I didn't buy it yet. I should just buy the tractor. Because it kind of goes with the map. Skip that side. Yeah, we're going to risk it. We're not going to spray this little edge. And we'll see if we have any weeds at all that pop up over there. I doubt it. But we'll see. Because right now the only place we have weeds is right here. And we have no failed germination. The AI has some right here, but we haven't had any. Everything germinated, which is excellent. But we really need water. We need some moisture because the ground moisture is getting kind of low. And it's at 10%. So hoping for some rain. And the weather is calling for rain tomorrow. Which would be good because the herbicide sat today. I don't know if that's good. Probably not in real life. Probably want it to sit a few days before it rains. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Farmers out there, tell me. Am I doing this right? Am I spraying at the right time? Please tell me. I hate to be wrong. But I'm not going to be a know-it-all and say I know what I'm doing. Because there are some people out there that claim to know. They really don't. Me, I don't know. Let's see if it kills these weeds. Yep, killed those. And you can see like that little patch, and there's another one over there. And hopefully this will prevent the patches. Oh, I'm out. As I drive through my field. Let's fold this up. And let's reload. Reloading. We have a pig farm and no pigs yet. That might happen. I might get some pigs. I'll just have to buy pig feed. And I think it's been fixed. Oh, speaking of fixed, there's a seasons update. A new update that came out that you can get over on the Mod Hub. If you didn't know. If you live under a rock. If you play Farm Sim and didn't realize, oh look, there is a ground change. See? You can actually see there's a little texture change. Nice. I didn't notice that on the other field. Yeah, there's a little texture change, but it doesn't show up here. I need to fertilize too. Some areas that need some fertilizer. And if it's going to rain tomorrow, we want to get that fertilizer. Yep, we'll do that. I'll fertilize after this. I'll definitely fertilize. Oh, I was going to show you something. Let's see. This episode is just all over the place. This guy right here, McCormick, Deering. This is really, really cool. You can put GPS on it. No thanks. You couldn't do that. But this was a conversion I saw over on GNG Modding. Scott Lambert, I think, is the one who posted it. I'm pretty sure he's the one that did it. Did the conversion. I don't know who the original author was, and shame on me for not knowing. But you can find all that information at GNG Modding on Facebook. It is a closed group, so you're going to have to apply. So you better have your resume ready. You want to apply. And if you do get in there, just be cool. You know, don't be like some of these other Facebook people that they just jump in there and start begging for links and asking for people to make them mods. Say, that's not cool. It's not cool. It's just not good behavior. It's not good behavior, people. Let's make a good, wholesome farm sim community together. As I continue to ramble about nothing. This is taking forever, and I'm sure you all are done watching me spray. Probably. Let's finish this field. We'll wrap up the video. Be plenty long enough. I just want to let you know what was going on the farm. Like I said, I added the fields over there, which is nice. I actually plan on... So, the cool thing... Cut this off. Is... And we have ninja speed. So I kind of own up to here too. So this is empty area. So I'm probably going to log these trees in the winter. We'll log them off. And then I'm going to contour this field to actually fit the land. I appreciate the squareness of it. And I understand why it's there. But I'm going to round it. Like kind of follow the contour. And make one big giant field over here. I think that's my plan. Then I'm probably going to do the same here. I'm going to bring the field all the way as close to the edge as I can. Use up all my space. Here, I might do it... yeah, I'll probably bring it up a little bit closer to this house and kind of round it back in. Kind of make like a little bloop on the end of it. Because I want to use up all the space we have. That way we can get as much out of this land as possible. I think we used up all the space over here without plowing the bushes under. Yeah, I think we did. I think I might take this square edge off. That's the stuff. I was kind of looking at it, and it just doesn't look natural to me. I'm weird. Yes. All right. Where's our tractor? Doing something. I already forgot what it was. A couple more strips, and there's one more field to spray, but I'll do that off camera. I won't torture you guys with. Torture you. So we're just spraying. This is just a spraying episode. Right in the cab. Oh my! Tractor's getting a little dirty. Getting a little dirty. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. Definitely. But yeah, like I said, if you're a farmer, you're a real farmer, or you know about this stuff, and I know there's some of you out there, let me know. Let me know if I'm doing this right, because I really do want to know. You know, do you spray kind of post-emergence to keep the weeds down so that the crop isn't fighting it? Do you spray, you know, after rain, before rain? What's the proper way of doing this? The proper way of farming, I guess, would be the... We're going to waste some herbicide over there. Yes, we are. We have this little strip. Oop, don't run into the barn. Almost took the boom off. Did you see that? Almost took the boom off of my sprayer. My brand new sprayer, and almost broke it. That's usually how it works. I was seeing if that gauge right there works. I don't think it does. I think so. No. As I jump out into the herbicide. The glycophosphate all over my face, and I end up with leukemia. Coffee. I love coffee. I don't know if you love coffee, but I love coffee. So what else? What else can we talk about? Oh, Platinum Edition, Kloss. Everybody knows about it. It's nothing new. I'm not providing any new information there. Kloss is the Platinum Edition, which I'm kind of disappointed. I'm excited and disappointed. I like Kloss's equipment. If you watched my South Island journey, I really like the Kloss equipment, and I think that's my plan. Is I've got a couple projects I did in the past that I'm going to redo. Not really redo, but go back to. South Island, I want to go back to. And I'm going to go back with the seasons when CCS gets done with the map and the custom geos put in. Because I think it would be really cool to have a tropical geo that you're trying to farm with. And I'm going to do the Kloss fleet, so I'm probably going to use all that stuff on that map. I may go back to Jones Dairy Farm. I've kind of been tossing some ideas around in my head on how to bring that back. You know, Raz wakes up in the hospital, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm going to keep doing the Lewis stuff because I like it. It's kind of a creative outlet for me. I like Lewis's story. It's fun. Sometimes I run out of things to explore, but it is fun. Ooh. Let's kill this right here. But yeah, everything looks good. I don't think there's any weeds in this field yet, but it doesn't mean we won't prevent them from emerging. I don't know whose dog that is, but I'm over him barking. Alright. Thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this episode might have been a little short. For some people, it might have been a little long. I've been a little bit too much spraying and Raz carrying on. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Chat with me. And yeah, that's it. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Until next time, everybody stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later.